Hello, my name is Emma. Today, I am going to tell you a big story. It is about four friends. They are very special. They have a club. It is called the Invisible Club. Are you ready to listen? Good. Let us begin. One morning, Lena wakes up. She is a little girl with brown hair. She is happy today. She has a big idea. She wants to make a club. She wants her friends to join. Lena puts on her yellow shirt and blue pants. She runs to her friend Max's house. Max is a boy. He has black hair. He is Lena's best friend. They play together every day. Lena tells Max, "Let us make a club." A secret club. Max smiles. "Yes," he says. "That is a good idea." Lena and Max go to Sarah's house. Sarah is a quiet girl. She has red hair. She is reading a book. Lena says, "Sarah, do you want to join our club?" Sarah closes her book and nods. "Yes, I want to play too," she says. Now, they need one more friend. They walk to Tim's house. Tim is a shy boy. He is small and fast. He likes to laugh. Lena knocks on his door. Tim comes out. "Hi, Tim. Do you want to join our secret club?" says Lena. Tim jumps up and down. Yes, I want to join," he says. Now, there are four friends. Lena, Max, Sarah, and Tim. They sit under a big tree in Lena's yard. "What is our club called?" asks Sarah. Lena thinks. "We are the Invisible Club," she says. Everyone laughs. The Invisible Club. They like the name. "What does the Invisible Club do?" asks Max. Lena says, "We go on adventures." The friends clap their hands. They want to go on an adventure. The friends look at each other. "How can we be invisible?" asks Tim. Lena smiles. "We use our imagination. We pretend." Everyone sits very still and closes their eyes. "Now, we are invisible," whispers Lena. They all open their eyes and laugh. Now, the adventure can start. The first adventure is to find treasure. The friends walk in the garden. Lena says, "We need a map." Max has paper and a crayon. He draws a map. On the map, there are many places: the big stone, the small pond, and the old oak tree. At the end, there is a big X. The treasure is there. The club holds the map and walks quietly like spies. "Remember, we are invisible," says Sarah. They sneak behind flowers and tiptoe around the pond. Max pretends to look for pirates. Sarah finds a shiny rock. She gives it to Lena. "Maybe it is treasure," says Sarah. They follow the map to the big stone. There is something behind it. Tim looks. Look. It is a box. The friends come close. Lena opens the box. Inside, there are some marbles and a blue ribbon. "Wow. The treasure," says Lena. Everyone smiles and cheers. They put the marbles in their pockets. Sarah wears the blue ribbon in her hair. The club sits under the tree again. "That was fun," says Max. "Let us have another adventure," says Tim. The Invisible Club is ready for more. The second adventure is in the forest. The friends ask Lena's mother, "Can we go to the forest?" Lena's mother says, "Yes, but stay together and do not go far." The friends walk to the edge of the small forest near Lena's house. The forest is green and cool. The friends walk slowly. They look at birds and bugs. Max says, "Let us look for animals." Tim finds a line of ants. He follows them to a tree stump. Sarah sees a bird's nest up in the tree. Lena finds a big mushroom. The friends pretend they are explorers. Lena says, "I am Lena the brave." Max says, "I am Max the strong." Sarah says, "I am Sarah the wise." Tim says, "I am Tim the fast." They walk and sing a song. Suddenly, they hear a sound. "What is that?" whispers Tim. They all stop. They hear a little cry. "Let us look," says Lena. The friends walk to a bush. Under the bush, there is a small cat. It is white and gray. It looks scared. Sarah kneels down. "Hello, little cat," she says softly. The cat looks at her. "Maybe it is lost," says Max. Lena takes off her jacket and puts it on the ground. "Come, kitty," she calls. The cat walks onto the jacket. The friends talk. "Should we take the cat home?" asks Tim. "Yes," says Lena. "Let us help the cat." Sarah carries the cat. They walk back home together. Lena's mother sees the cat. "Oh, This is Mrs. Green's cat. She was looking for it, says Lena's mother. The friends walk to Mrs. Green's house. Mrs. Green is an old lady. She is very kind. When she sees the cat, she is very happy. Thank you, children. Thank you, Invisible Club. Mrs. Green smiles and gives each friend a cookie. The friends eat cookies and smile. We are good explorers, says Sarah. We helped a lost cat. The club decides to go on a new adventure soon. The next day, it is raining. The friends do not want to go outside. Lena has an idea. Let us have an indoor adventure, she says. The friends come to Lena's house. Inside, Lena makes a tent with a big blanket and some chairs. The friends crawl inside. It is a small house. They bring flashlights and snacks. Now, this is our invisible house, says Max. Sarah brings her storybook. She reads stories about pirates and princesses. The friends listen and eat cookies. Tim says, let us pretend we are on a pirate ship. Everyone likes the idea. Lena says, I am the captain. Max is the helper. Sarah is the smart pirate. Tim is the funny pirate. They sail across the sea, under the blue blanket. They see sharks. They sail to a secret island. On the island, they find a big chest. Tim opens it. Inside, there are more snacks and one red ball. Treasure again, says Lena. They all laugh. Outside, the rain stops. The friends come out of their tent. That was fun, says Sarah. Let us do another adventure soon, says Tim. The next week, the friends want to help people. Lena says, let us find people to help. The club looks around their street. They see Mr. Brown. He is planting flowers. He looks tired. Max says, can we help you? Mr. Brown smiles, yes, please. The friends help make a flower bed. Sarah finds a worm. Tim waters the flowers. Max digs in the ground. Lena plants the flowers. When they finish, Mr. Brown says, thank you, Invisible Club. Now my garden is beautiful. The friends feel happy. The next day, the friends see Mary. She is a little girl. She cannot ride her bike. She falls off and cries. Sarah says, let us help her. Lena holds the bike. Max helps Mary sit on it. Tim holds her hand. Mary feels brave. You can do it, says Sarah. Mary tries again and rides the bike. She laughs. I did it, she says. The friends clap. The Invisible Club smiles. Every day, the club finds new things to do. Some days, they paint. Some days, they go to the playground. Sometimes, they have a picnic under the big tree. One afternoon, Lena's dog runs away. Lena is sad. Where is Lucky? She asks. The Invisible Club wants to help. The friends look in the yard. No Lucky. They walk to the park. Still, no Lucky. They ask people, have you seen a small brown dog? A lady says, I saw a dog in the street. The friends run and call, Lucky. Lucky? They look everywhere. Then, they hear a bark. It is Lucky. He is behind a small wall. Lena runs to him and hugs him. Thank you, Invisible Club, says Lena. We found Lucky. The days pass. The Invisible Club has many adventures. Sometimes, they get into some trouble. One day, they try to build a big house with boxes. The boxes fall down. The friends laugh and try again. One day, it is Max's birthday. The friends make a secret plan. They hide in Sarah's house. When Max comes, they jump out and say, Happy birthday, Max. Max is surprised and very happy. They have cake and sing songs. Summer comes. The days are long and sunny. The friends go to the small river. They bring paper boats. Lena puts her boat in the water. The boat goes fast. Max runs to follow it. Tim's boat is blue. Sarah's boat is red. The friends make crowns from flowers. Now, we are kings and queens of the river, says Lena. They sit on the grass and tell stories. The club wants to do something big. Lena says, let us do a show for our families. The friends make a plan. They sing songs, dance, and show their treasures. Their families clap and cheer. One evening, the friends watch the stars. Let us pretend we are in space, says Tim. The friends lie on the grass and look up. Look, there is the moon, says Sarah. Max finds a shooting star. Now, we are space explorers, says Lena. The Invisible Club has many more adventures. They walk in the snow in winter. They build a snowman and have hot chocolate. They find animal tracks in the snow. They help shovel snow for Mrs. Green. Spring comes. The friends plant seeds in the garden. They watch the plants grow. The bees come. The butterflies fly. Every week, the friends meet under the big tree. They talk, play, and plan new adventures. Sometimes, they wear capes. Sometimes, they wear hats. Sometimes, they just sit and talk. One day, Lena says, "Why is our club called the Invisible Club?" Max says, "Because we can go anywhere with our imagination. We can be pirates, explorers, helpers, anything." Sarah nods. "We do good things. We help people. We have fun." Tim says, "And no one can see our adventures but us." The friends smile. The Invisible Club is special. It is their club. Everyone can make a club too, if they want. Their story is not finished. There will be more adventures. The Invisible Club will always be together. As long as they use their imagination, they will keep going on great adventures, always with friends, always ready for more. The end.